These Rugged Ridge textured black Nerf bars are for those of you that have a two-door 2007 and up JK and are looking for some rocker protection as well as a step. These are going to be a very useful step. They're going to stick out a good bit from the side of the Jeep, allowing you to get in and out of your Jeep a little bit easier. And you can also get some top plates for these Nerf bars to make them look a little bit more finished and get a little bit more grip when you're using them as a step. These are also going to provide some of that light protection for your rockers. Of course, if you're doing some wheeling, you might catch a stump or a rock up into the rocker. It pushes that metal up into the door, causing a very expensive and very lengthy repair. So adding rocker protection is a very good idea. These are going to provide some light rocker protection because of the way these mount onto the Jeep. These are going to mount to your body mount bushing bolts, which are the two smaller bolts to either side of your main, much stronger body bolt. So these are going to install very easily, but they're not going to be quite as strong as some of the other mounting options out there. If you are looking for some light protection against something maybe getting kicked up from the front tire and hitting the rocker, this is going to do that. These are also going to be a very useful step for you. But if you're looking for more hardcore off-road protection so that you can drop the Jeep off of a ledge onto the rockers and not cause any damage, I would probably recommend taking a look at one of the more expensive, more armor-geared pieces of rocker protection that's also most likely going to be more expensive. There are a few different versions of these Nerf bars out there from a few different companies, and most of them are going to be very, very similar. These are going to be made out of a 2-inch round, 0.12-inch wall thickness steel tubing. They are, of course, covered in that textured black powder coat finish, which is going to protect them against rust and corrosion, allow them to match a lot of the other aftermarket accessories that you might bolt onto your Jeep, as well as matching a lot of those factory black plastic accents that are on your Jeep right out of the factory. As I said before, because of the way these are designed, the way that they stick off the side of the Jeep just enough, they are a very useful step. They're also some nice light protection, and they are going to install pretty easily without the need to drill anything. For this installation, I am going to give these a 1 out of 3 wrenches. You'll probably be able to get a pair of these bolted up in 1 hour or less, and again, no drilling is necessary. The first step is going to be removing any other side armor or steps that you might have on the side of the Jeep that would occupy the same space as these, free up this location. Once you have everything else removed, you'll go ahead and remove the 2 body bushing bolts from each of the body mounts on your 2-door JK. Hold these up into place. You can use a tall jack stand, a jack, or a friend to help you hold these in place and get those factory bolts started back in location through these holes in the mounting points. Once you have everything started, make sure everything's lined up, leveled, spaced how you want it to be, and then go ahead and torque down those bolts. Rinse and repeat on the other side and you're finished. All you need is a socket set, and anyone can do this in their driveway. These Nerf bars from Rugged Ridge come in at right around $350, and that is really the going rate for a set of bars like this. Again, light protection, pretty good step, and they are going to be pretty well built, and they're going to run you right around $350, which is what a lot of the other ones will run you. If you are looking for stronger protection, you are going to have to spend a little bit more money, and you're not going to get as useful of a step. So this is going to be a nice middle of the road for those of you that want to step and do some light wheeling. So if you're looking for a step and some light armor, I think this option here from Rugged Ridge is going to be a really good one, and you can find these right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.